March is not slowing down at all. March is relentless for sneaker drops at the moment. And I, for one, am really happy with that. Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel Kingsdown Roots. My name's Matt Ridout, R-I-D-O-U-T, and today we're going to be talking through the upcoming week's sneaker predictions. Okay, so the first sneaker we're going to talk about this week is a Yeezy Quantum by Adidas, and that is in the Sea Teal colorway. This sneaker releases on the 19th of March 2021 and has a recommended retail price here in the UK of £220, which in my view is quite a hefty price tag on a shoe which really doesn't have a huge amount of demand. There's so few bids happening on this sneaker that it's really hard to predict what the resale price will actually be. From what data I do have, I can see that the money sizes, or the most popular sizes, will be the 7, the 9 and the 10. Whether or not you're going to make money back on any of those sizes is kind of debatable. If you are just taking a bit of a gamble with this shoe, I would recommend going for the UK 7. That's your golden size. That's the size you're more likely to make the most money on. My gut is telling me that this sneaker is pretty much a flop on the resale market, so unless you're looking to buy a pair for personal, I would probably avoid this sneaker altogether. I think realistically, when this actually releases to the general public, I can see this making around maybe 130, 140 pounds, which doesn't make much sense when you think about that it costs 220 pounds to actually buy at retail. So would I hold or sell the Yeezy Quantum Sea Teal? That's not a hard one to answer. I would sell it straight away. You're not gonna make any money if you hold on to this over time, I can guarantee it. Yeah, I probably would stay away from it from a resale investment point of view. The second sneaker dropping this week is the ADIDAS Futurecraft, which is actually a re-release of a 2018 version. That 2018 version was actually quite hyped and quite popular. Even now on the resale market, you can make some good money back on that. Now this is a re-release, which means that the prices will drop for that 2018 version, so if you do have any, you probably should sell them now. So you can currently participate in an online raffle on the Adidas Confirmed app, and it is releasing on the 19th of March 2021. It has a retail price of £180, and yeah, I will 100% be trying to get my hands on this sneaker. Personally speaking, it's a design and it's a silhouette I've been trying to get my hands on for a while, but haven't been really willing to pay the resale price for. So happy to have another opportunity to grab these at retail for sure. So the pre-sale market value for these is coming out about £240, which is about 34% markup on the current retail price. The money sizes seem to be the 9, 10 and 11, and the golden size seems to be the UK 9. So that's the size you're going to make the most money from and the one to really try and invest in. Let's be honest here, the hype for the Adidas 4D ranges is not what it used to be, and I kind of expect that the resale price to reflect that. So I'm anticipating that the resale price will be around £200 when it hits general release, which is about an 11% markup on the retail price. So not a huge investment at all here. If I had the option to hold or sell, what would I do? I'd actually probably sell it. Even though you're not going to make a huge amount of return, I can't see this improving in value over time. I think Adidas will continue to re-release this silhouette in different styles and colors as well, which will only drive the price down. So I would sell this sneaker within the first month for sure. The third sneaker we're looking at this week is a brand new silhouette from Nike. It's the Nike GO FLYEASE. Now, there's a few reasons why I'm really excited about this sneaker. Firstly, it's a brand new silhouette, which I'm always hyped about new silhouettes from Nike. Secondly, it's a brand new technology enabling you to put the shoe on without using your hands, which is quite interesting. I'm really intrigued to see how that works. I know Nike have originally created this to help people with disabilities put on shoes more easily, but I'm really interested to see how it actually feels on foot and actually going through the motion of putting a shoe on without using your hands. It's kind of weird, but I really like the idea. The Nike GO FLYEASE releases on the 19th of March 2021 and has a recommended retail price of £104.95, which is a relatively good price for a sneaker which I think has quite a lot of hype around it. The sneaker is currently reselling for around £380, which is an uplift of about 270%. So in terms of return, this seems to be extremely popular. There's a lot of demand around this sneaker in pre-sale. The money sizes seem to be the 8.5, the 9 and the 9.5. I would go for the 8.5 or 9. They're going to be your golden sizes. It's where you're going to make the most return from it. There's actually 3 other colorways releasing at the same time, which adds a whole new level of complexity to this release. Looking at pre-sale bids, it looks like the black version is going to be the most popular, followed by the Volt and then the purple. But I'm really interested to get my hands on any of them, so I'll be trying my best to do pretty much all three. I do think when this sneaker hits general release to the public that the value is going to drop. I think you're going to look at around £150 in terms of a resale value. Why do I think that? Well, you've got 3 different colorways, which means you've got 3 times the quantities of just a single colorway, so there's going to be more of them available. But also I can see Nike actually running with these over time and introducing many more colorways in this silhouette. Would I hold or sell this sneaker? I would probably hold on to it. Being honest, if I'm able to grab a pair of these, I'm going to keep them because you don't know what's going to happen with them. They do have a wildcard factor about them because they are a brand new release of a new silhouette. So they're either going to do really well or really badly. And if they do really well and they're very limited over time and Nike don't make any more of them, then the value is going to go up. So I'd probably hold on to them, invest in it in the long run. The 4th and final sneaker releasing this week that we're talking about is a Yeezy Boost 350. Yep, we've got another 350 release happening, and this is in the Ash Pearl colorway. The Ash Pearl releases on the 20th of March 2021 and has a recommended retail price here in the UK of £180. On the pre-sale market, this sneaker is reaching around £300 to £320, so there looks to be a bit of demand for this release. From what I'm reading and hearing is that people are into this colorway, which means that the demand for it is going to be slightly higher than normal for a 350. The main reason for this seems to be that the combination of colors that they're using on the upper seems to be very unusual. You've got yellows and purples and blues and grays, which kind of don't really go together, but people are digging it. In terms of money sizes for this sneaker, it seems to be the 4, the 4.5, and the 5 is where you're going to make the most money. The 5 is the actual golden size. It's where you're going to make the most profit if you had to choose from any of them. Once this sneaker hits general release, what do I think will happen? Well, I don't think it's going to stay at the 300, 320 mark. It's going to come down. I would imagine even in those money sizes and golden sizes, you're looking at around 250 to 280 pounds on the resale. For the less popular sizes, you're going to make less than that. You're looking at around 200 to 220 pounds if you're lucky, in my opinion. There is that wild card factor of the colorway. People are digging it, so it might be a slightly higher than I'm anticipating, but we don't know how it's going to look in person. We have to kind of wait till we actually get them. If I had the option to hold or sell, what would I do? I think I'd probably hold on to it. I'd probably take a gamble with this one and actually hold on for at least 6 to 12 months. Some of the colorways of the 350, like the linen and the natural, they are creeping up over time, and actually that means that people are suddenly realizing that the colorway is actually pretty good and it does look nice in hand. So this might be one of the colorways which for me to hold on to for a bit longer than usual. And on that note, that's it for me today. I've been Matt Rideout. This has been Kingsdown Roots. If you've enjoyed my video, please drop me a comment and a like down below. It means the absolute world to me. You can also follow me on Instagram up here. I post a lot of content on there too. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.